Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Got a package, got a package. And look, I don't have to hide anything because it's into my P.O. box. Yeah. I was all done right. I like check, freaking out. Now you may notice that I am filthy. Hey, Bill, this is what I look like when I get off work. Also, I put this in the other video that I haven't deleted yet, but also my arms are filthy, but this is from being in my garden, and my hands are like black from being in the garden, and the tomatoes, they turn me green. So I'm going to do an unboxing. It's I got a, one of the tools that I've always needed is a coolant system pressure tester. And for a while I thought I had one, and then I'm like, I think I just borrowed it a lot. Hey, Brad. So I found a company called Autowanderer tool. They don't have a whole lot of tools out yet, but they look pretty good. They're on Amazon, and there's a link. The top link in my description is to this set. So hello. Yes, you're reaching fine. Look how I'm hiding how dirty I am. It's actually, I can't see. I'm filthy. I was plasma cutting today under an old Chevy truck. The tan, however, is quite real. Look at that. It looks like I look amazing in this light. Thank you. Thank you, new lamp, for making me look bustier than I am. So good. All right, I've lost someone already. Sorry. Oh, sorry, friends. All right, so first of all, so it came in an Amazon box, and then it was packed in. Of course, I've already like started opening it, so I wasn't cutting and opening it and doing this. It's not really exciting. Had packed the paper. And then there's another box here that I'll just hold on my head. All right, so now this box I already opened as well. Let's not make things more difficult than they need to be, am I right? All right, you're here, say hi. I just can't go over it. I try to take a picture of how filthy I am after work, and I don't look dirty, but now I look like I'm an absolute wreck. And that's just fine, because I am, let's be honest. All right, so here we go. Ta-da! So I want this to be a fairly in-depth unboxing. So first of all, it's a nice case. So this is probably backwards to you. The Autowanderer tool, 14-piece coolant system pressure test. Stickers probably not going to stay on there super long. I did offer to do a review of this, and that's kind of what it's going to be for right now. So one thing I do like the way this opens. It doesn't have the little clips that are like part of it and break off. Like I had a Crescent like 100-piece mechanics set. It's like I don't know how many pieces. It was like $100, and it's like 125, 150 now. When I got it, it was $100. And anyway, the little things on it all broke off, and then I didn't have the blown case to keep everything in, and now it's a mess. I can't ever find what I need. So anyway, so we open it up. Oh, and it's top heavy. Why is it top heavy? Let me turn it and show you. Oh, that's why. Look at this. Oh, it's blinding. All right. It smells like cutting oil, or this oil that they use if they've just engraved something, or if they're putting it on stuff that's getting shipped over from from the factory so it doesn't rust. So we have here a little thing from Autowanderer tool, and this is Artisan Spirit, quality first, offering reliable automotive tools for mechanics and garage enthusiasts. I do love this because not everyone's a mechanic, but like my brother's not a mechanic, but he could hold his own in a shop, I think. So these are the different tools that they have right now. They have the brake repair tool, grease gun kit, AC manifold tool. I was tempted by that one, but I don't do AC. I take everything to Brian's Mobile One. That's AC. Engine tool and cooling system kit. This is the cooling system kit. I don't know what engine tool is, but I know for sure they have a quick release for the fuel line. Like that's a kit that they have. Let me check here. Hold on one second. So, okay, so their brake repair tool is a brake caliper compression tool. I think they need to be a little bit clear on this, but it does give you some idea of what they have available. They have their AC gauge set, and they have their 22-piece master quick disconnect toolkit for automotive AC fuel line disconnect, air cooler. You know how descriptions are on Amazon. It looks like they also have a brake bleeder handheld vacuum. Those are really nice. I'm seeing other stuff I want. But anyway, yeah, so they do have other tools available if that's what you're looking for, but you can check them out and see what they've got, see if it's something you're interested in. Now this kit is only like, I think the link I put in is, yeah, it's like $50. So that seems like a screaming deal having glanced at this before. Hey, everyone's back. So now I have the little booklet for it. I know this is slightly boring probably for you, but I haven't really looked through it, so I want to be thorough. Okay. It's 14-piece coolant system pressure tester kit. That's a better description of it. Let's see. Just safety information, parts list. Okay, we're gonna go to parts list. Needle thermometer. So, like I said, when you open it, this is the top. So it's like this. So in the top, this here is a thermometer. Anyway, I don't know why necessarily. I don't understand why exactly you need this, unless you're going to put it directly in your reservoir or something, but you're going to know if it's hot. So this is interesting to me because you don't want to open up your coolant system if it's under pressure. I mean, you can test the reservoir for heat. Thanks, Steve. But you're gonna get a lot of those, just by the way. Anyway, yeah. So right now it's 80 degrees in my room, and so the outer circle is Fahrenheit and the inner circle is Celsius. So handy for you Canadians out there. I'm just gonna wrap everything back up and put the rubber bands back on it so it's super tidy and I can be like, this is amazing every time I see it. It's like the OTC kit you have. I saw an OTC kit on Amazon, but I didn't really, and they did look the same. But has anyone ever used this kind of thermostat? Like I I don't test the temperature, I feel the hoses. So this could be something that they could possibly delete in the future, and save costs on. Snap back in. It's not wanting to cooperate. It snapped in once before because I was like, what on earth is this? Oh, did you hear that pop? It was the wrapper. Okay, now, okay, so we've got different size caps. Also, my kids may be yelling because they thought they saw a UFO earlier. And they have 4 different sizes of the caps. And then they have all these different adapters. There's 2, 4, 6, 8 different adapters. Here is the pump. Get this all out of here. Oh, so this is cool. So on the, now I've used these several times. That's why I thought I used to have one. So this has got a pressure release. So you push this down to let the pressure go. So if I'm just pumping on it, yeah, the pressure is going to build. See, and then I go. Cool, right? Like, I'd always have to get everything all hooked up and whatever. Also, look at this quick release. So whatever. So these are the ones that screw on. I don't know what these would be used for. I've never used anything but this type, except to. I've never used anything but this type. I've used attachments onto these. Whatever O'Reilly's carries, that's what I'm used to using, that kind of stuff. Let's see. You have a few times it works on the grill too. You have, okay. You know, you have a huge, Steve has a huge tracts of land. Now, he's got a huge repertoire when it comes to working on cars. So I trust his judgment. So let me explain the birds and the bees. Just kidding. So we're going to pull this back. This is a quick coupler, just like, there we go. Pull on it, make sure it's good. Just like your air nozzle. Well, okay, not just like it, but very similar too. I really, really like this. I do. So the question is, will this, because I haven't used this yet. So I'm not pushing the little release button on here. So let's see if just like this, if it'll build pressure. No, you hear it? So that's coming out of here. Watch this. Can't see my hair blow because it's barely moving. I'm shaking too much adrenaline. Some of the Jeeps used to screw on top some pressure bottles. Oh, did not know that. I'm just also noticing my Wicked Tan wine. My collared shirts at work. So push the pressure release just in case. Now, if you have one, if you're not sure, like if it's not working, and this something I was like a doy last time I had to use one, and I was having struggles. You put your finger over this, and then you try to pump it, and see if it holds. See, does hold. Then let go. See, and I could actually feel that. That was refreshing. So anyway, this looks nice. Like this looks complete and nice. And now we're gonna disconnect it, and that came off real easy. So I don't know if I can show you closer on here. So this will pull when you. I feel like this is wholly inappropriate, isn't it? I don't know why. So when you push it down in, it clicks in place. There you go. I knew it was going to do that this time. Last time I was putting it together thinking like air hose. No, because it's meant to receive it. Pull it down, it like pops it out. So be ready to catch it. Don't let this fall again. messed up. So if you see how it's recessed, and then as I push it in, it'll click into place. I select pull on it, make sure it's in there good. I wonder, wait, let's check this out. We'll be ready to catch it. Ready? Oh, yeah. There we go. Don't ruin your stuff. Just saying. $50. This seems totally worth it. This, lots of times on these, it takes forever. It's like I'm like pumping a few times to get some pressure. This one, this is one full pump. It's 12 psi. So I like that a lot. I don't have any. Okay, and again, I push this little side button here. Release the pressure. Boom shakalaka. I dig this a lot. I think this is really well done, personally. Yeah, it has way. Oh, that's way better air fittings work. I don't have better air fittings, apparently. So, see, does that one have a cap testing adapter as well? I don't know what that means. So let me show you the difference. So they're all numbered. Let me read them to you, seeing as I have a parts manual. Oh, okay. So handhold pump set. It should be handheld. I think I'm gonna pass along a little editing to my friends at Autowanderer. Anytime I send stuff like that, I mean it with love, because I just want people to succeed in what they choose to do. And if you choose to put out a quality product, I want to help you make sure that's a quality product. I helped this one Chinese company once, and they were like, "Well, thank you," because I knew what they're trying to say. It was not coming across right. Okay, so handheld instead of handhold pump set, and the needle thermometer. Also, I've already shown you. So number 2 is the biggest one, and this is medium truck GM Cadillac. And 3 is the next size down, light truck, Benz. I should really say Mercedes Benz, I think. Ford JIS 123 series. I don't know what that is. If someone here knows, I'm sure Steve, you know, tell me what that is. Oh, just kidding. It says it right after in parentheses. Let me just read. Okay, so Mitsubishi, Nissan, Mazda, Toyota, Subaru, Infiniti, Geo, Suzuki, Isuzu, and Lexus. Dama arigato, Mr. Roboto, as well. Okay, so this next, so there's 4, so this is the 3rd smallest. Is for Honda, Toyota, Suzuki, and Mitsubishi. So used to test the cap pressure as well. Oh, you know what? I don't think it has that. That would be good. I don't think, you know, we'll get. Yeah, I don't think it does. But something I'll pass along. I need to write that down. Pen. It's just a bunch of junk. Notepad. I have an old notepad drawer. And look at this notepad. It looks like, sorry, wrinkled up. This is some vintage notepad, because I used to buy this as printer paper, Office Max, in the mid to late 90s. Don't ask me how I know. All right. So we need a cap pressure tester. All right. I will be passing that on. Attaches like it would to the radiator neck. Okay, that totally makes sense. I don't know why I couldn't picture that before. Let's get back to this. It's riveting information. Okay, so then 5 is the smallest one. Honda, Toyota, Suzuki, Mitsubishi. So Mitsubishi and Suzuki and Toyota have 2 different sizes. Or is it? Yeah. So there are 4 or 5 on this. And I'm like trying not to wipe crap in my eyes. And I love all these people leaving me comments. Thank you for bumping up my comments. And then it says there's an adapter. What's the adapter? No, no. Interesting. Okay, so 6 is the hot pink one. This one's my favorite color. Metallic pink. And so this is for Ben's ML class. GM's Archiva. Feel like that's should be Arcadia, unless it's some weird name in the UK, or which it could be, because I'm seeing that it says Renault and Citroen on here, so it could just be kind of haven't heard of. Skylark. Okay, now I know this is a typo. Grand Am 92 to 2002. This is with an M. Grand Am. So I'm just going to circle. I'm just going to write in my thing and make little notes, things, typos for them, so I can. Oh, also number 4 works for Peugeot. Peugeot. Practice my French accent. Okay, 7 is where? Why is it on the other side? Blue goes for Volvo, Saab, Audi, Citroen, Renault, Fiat, Peugeot, Alpha, Jeep, Sterling. A few of those. I don't know what they are. I'll have to look those up. Number 8. Why? These aren't like in order. 7. Where's 8? I think they just had, these aren't like in order numerically, which is fine, because I think that they just found the best way to get these to all to fit in. So just pay attention to the numbers. And this is also like the numbers are cast in the and they're raised up, and so you're going to want to take a marker so you can read them a little easier. But this one is VW Vento T4 Passat through 96 and Golf. Number 9 is metallic dark gray. This is actually, it's like a steely gray. I like this. Can you see that color? Oh. It's Audi A4, A5, and A6, BMW 345, VW's, Passats 97 through 2002. I like that they're pretty specific on what they fit. 10 is BMW. My friend just got rid of their BMW. Otherwise, I'd be like, hey, let's try this on your door. But then it would probably blow something out. You can see, had nothing but problems with that thing. 11, gold, is Audi and VW. I said posh. 12, where's 12? Is the silver. This is more the color of my truck. So here, let me show you the difference between these two. So this is obviously way darker. So this is more like gunmetal. This is silver. So which one was this? This was 12. So this is Ford International. That's cool. It's got International. A GM Rover. That should be Range Rover, I think. I just would prefer the full name. I'm just going to make another note. I'm just going to circle it so I know. And I'm going to circle the Benz, because that's kind of driving me like crazy. So 13, the last one. Big gold. Okay, so here's the difference, because this one's Volkswagen, Audi, and this is Mercedes. Obviously, think how Volkswagen now, everything's just tiny. You have to have tiny hands, like Charles. Charles isn't a Charles the. Oh my gosh! Hey, stop knocking on the door. No, go away. I'm doing a video. My friend Charles. I was at the wrong mechanic. He's got very tiny hands, and so he can get in there with his little raccoon-like paws. And I say that with utmost love and affection. So just think that that one's going to be smaller. I mean, you're going to be able to look and tell there's a slight size difference here. So think you'll be able to figure it out. But those are almost the same color. This one, the bigger one's a little more orangey. And that's what's in here. Let's see. It says, oh no, these are just, this is the adapter. It shows in the picture. Here we got a picture. So this is the adapter. There's not, yeah, there's no sort of cupping to test your caps, which is really unfortunate. I think they should add that in. Let's see. Because how many times, it's often the cap. So what's up, Skills? Yeah, most will fit, others not listed depending on where they source their parts. Good to know. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's lots of things on here that I feel like it's missing some US. Maybe not. That was a whole lot of names to be reading out. Yeah, I think that covered pretty much everyone. It's not going to say Chevy because Chevy and GM is the same thing. Oh, there's another typo. That M is lowercase and there's not a space. Yeah, I could edit things if I was interested. Maintenance, it says, before you choose, inspect the general condition of the toolkit, check for misalignment or binding of moving parts, cracked or broken parts, any other condition that may affect its safe operation. Yeah, that's correct. If abnormal noise or vibration occurs, have the problem corrected before further use. 2, after testing, connect pump head with adapter as actual test. Operator, operate pump several times to dissipate moisture and or coolant remaining in the adapter and pump set. 3, keep these spools and carrying case in a dry location. That's good stuff. I borrow my niece for her tiny hands. She's trying to reach the squirrel. That's awesome. Good times. Yeah, so there's a couple of things I want to fix on there. Like on the front, it says, please read the manual carefully before operation and implement it according to relevant regulations. And I'm going to circle and fill it until I'm just like, it's not a bad word, but use would be better. So, but except thank you, Steve, so much for pointing out the fact that they don't have the cap tester. Because, like, you know, a good portion of the time, that's what's wrong is the cap. In fact, that's why my automotive teacher got into automotive, because they went on a family. I don't think you'd be very impressed that I remember the story, but he went on a family trip, and they had all these coolant overheating problems the whole time, and it ended up just being the cap after everything. They'd gotten a new radiator, all this different stuff. And by the time they didn't have any money for their family vacation, that's a sad story. But then if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't have been in his life. So thanks, Dan. So also the one thing is that this doesn't fit in here very well. It's that doesn't matter. You have plenty of clearance, so it just doesn't snap in like you'd hope. You kind of think it needs to be like, maybe if we scoot it back some, maybe put this part in first. No, I'm still not very happy. There we go. I'll just have it sticking up like that. So this is sticking up at an angle because that's not indented there. No, then the rest of it doesn't fit very well. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna make the hose fit, and then yeah, there we go. All right, so here it is. Oh, blinding. 14 piece. They need to upgrade it and make it a 15 piece, I believe. They need to add that. Well, then they'll have to see, and I need one of these to like reference it too. Hold on, let me check something. hold on. Okay, I'm gonna just check on other pressure testers. Ooh, some of these are like 28 pieces. Wow, those are probably a lot more expensive. Oh yeah, so this one's 50 bucks. The ones that are 28 pieces are like $85, $90. More like in the $80 range. But yeah, they look like they do have the different adapters to test the caps, which I'm gonna totally pass along and suggest. Because when I do, crap, I just break something. Get in there. There. I went. Send it. When I do a review or an unboxing, whatever, for of a specific tool or something, I'm not paid for it. I give them a very honest opinion on what I think of it, and the sticker is not going to stay. So you might want to grab a marker and write it on the end. I like writing them on the end, like here on the side, so when it's on the shelf, you know what it is. Pick that up from a friend. Also, this is containers recyclable. Fun fact. But yeah, so I just want to show you guys this, and do you guys have any other questions or whatnot? Pause. The humble mechanic. See, I also know a disgruntled mechanic. Well, I don't know him. I do know Charles. We're pals. Our daughters share the same name, so we'll probably always be friends. That and he's a cool guy, and I'm also amazing. No, yeah, well, some days, not always. Anyway, so that's the end of that. Sorry, guys. That's just that's all I can manage today. It's exhausting. So I gotta go put my kids to bed, make sure to brush their teeth, spank them, put them in bed, that kind of stuff. So thanks so much for watching. I hope this was helpful to you. It was a little tedious, I know, but I just wanted to go over it exactly, the things that came along with it, paperwork wise. But I think this is going to be a really handy thing. I do wish it had something to test the caps. That's the only thing. I love the quick release on it. That's really nice. I have had some really janky versions that they've worked, but someone like zip tied the hose on or used a clamp to keep the hose from blowing off. I've seen lots of different things. So this is looking good. And I'm sorry, guys, when things settle down a little bit, I get in my groove and I'll address the mess behind me or hang a sheet up halfway through. So better than Chinglish than some happen in the books. Yeah, that's just that. I was gonna take that. I almost said something really racist because I thought that's what I thought you used a very racist word, but you didn't. I never even meant Chinese English. But anyway, I thought it was a K instead of a G. That's all I'm saying. All right. So yeah. Skill says that looks like you've been working. That I have. You can't see how I'm dirtier than I look too. And I just took a shower last night. Like, I'm not used to this. I usually shower once a week because I'm a mom. But now to get in my bed, I have to shower. Otherwise, I leave a dark mark. That's really gross. My husband has said no more on that. So anyway, yeah, I was underneath a 5-window Chevy truck, farm truck, so the bigger one. It could have been a 1-ton. I don't know. But from 47 to 52, somewhere in there, I think, or maybe 53. I don't know when they made the 5 windows. Steve would know. Steve, so where's the wound located? Now that's all healed up. So, but it was on my inner thigh. It was like that far from my crotch. So, but luckily I'm a girl. the wound. I've got more wounds though. Let's see. I got that bruise. Look at that bruise. That's a good one. I got that yesterday. I was twisting around. Look at my farmer tan too. Oh, so sexy. I'm gonna start cutting my sleeves down shorter so I get a better tan line. Cause this, look at this, farmer tan. Look at that, so sexy. I wish I had muscle. I don't have muscle anymore. I just push it up and make it look like muscle. That'd be a little scary. Be quite that big. I used to be muscular. Now my mom. Tank tops. I don't wear tank tops anymore. My boss is worried about me getting sunburnt in the sun. I'm like, oh, it's not. I'm too tan to get sunburnt. I move around and I'm under the vehicles up top. You know, I move all around. So my husband said my nose was a little red yesterday. But yeah, no, I'm loving this apprenticeship. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do videos from my apprenticeship. What might happen is I might just have to set up. I gotta buy a new camera. It's gonna cost me like $800. It sucks. But I might get a camera. Maybe I'll just get a cheaper $200 one. I want to get a Sony. But I may just record like my whole day and just fast forward the crap out of it. So you can just see me buzzing around the vehicle. That's all I know that I can do. Because I'm pretty sure everyone in the shop's going to think I'm really weird. I know they all think I'm odd anyway, but they like me because I don't talk to them too much. So, okay, I'm going to shove this back in there. There we go. Happy, happy. Oh, you can move up here and work over at the Full Tan Club. No tan lines there. That doesn't sound like somewhere I want to work. That also doesn't sound like somewhere I'm qualified to work. I do not have the physique. This makes me look like I have the physique because it's this is cutting off right at the best part. But my middle section is not the physique that the upper section looks. So it looks like I would go in, but I've had 3 kids, so it's more like this. And maybe a little like that. No, not so much. A little bit. Oh, well, okay, why not do a quick after hours video? I think it'd be easier to do a before hours video. I'll have to talk to my boss and see if he's cool with that. I don't want people knowing where I work, so I'm not gonna like be like, this is where I'm working, because that just sounds like a terrible, terrible idea. I know that Faye had issues with people finding out where her shop was, and she had like people all the time coming wanting to see her. And I know that Eric O, South Main Auto, has had the same problem. Of course, if you're going all the way out there to see him, he'll probably see you because he's way out in the sticks. But yeah, same concept. I'll have to ask my boss, see if that'd be a cool thing. He's a really cool guy. He knows I'm a YouTuber, and so I don't think he'd mind. But I'm gonna let him know, look, I don't let people know exactly where I live. We'll keep it vague. There are a lot of really, really cool cars. I've been trying to take pictures, but they're always like half in the sun and half in the shade, so you can't really see. But there's Austin Healey's, there's Porsches, there's Hondas, there's all sorts of really cool cars. What's my favorite one? Oh, the little blue one. It's not an MG. There's a few MGs around. We've got the Chevy truck that I'm working on. There's lots of cars. I don't know what they are. There's a couple internationals, a couple scouts. And there's lots of different things. The one guy is actually renting a bay and he's got like a BMW in there. And I haven't ever seen him there. I've worked there for a couple weeks, but he rents out a bay from the boss. And you do you, boo, as long as he doesn't mind that I walk through. I mean, there's like a walkway behind at the back, so I'm not like going through his stuff. That would be not cool. But yeah. Oh, also, so if anyone has, I'll probably just put this on my Instagram. But if anyone knows how to rekey US General toolbox, let me know because my keys are missing. I had my husband bring them to me at work one day, and then I had them the next day. I knew I had them, and then I've not seen them since. So they're not at work, and no one's using my stuff. But I have some Milwaukee tools in my box that I'd really like to be using. Silly me. So I'm hoping to find it. There's still, you know how the keys come like all tied together with a little baggie where they're like in the bag. Well, all that's still on it, and I can't find the keys anywhere. So I might have to like drill it out and do a new one. It's the little barrel locks. So yeah, basic cam lock. Yep, that's what it's called. A cam lock, not a barrel lock. Oh, well, that makes sense. You know what I was talking about. Let's see. Yeah, I keep myself private. Oh, so you didn't want me giving out your info? Just gonna do that. I'm a dork. Yeah, so locksmith. I don't want to pay for a locksmith. Those are expensive. I'll just Google it, YouTube it, figure it out. I could, maybe. Oh, I've got a friend that works. Oh, no locksmith's gonna. I don't think any locksmith's gonna sell parts or that. I just need to. I guess I just drill it out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to YouTube this now. It's sad, and I'm pretty sure my kids just wandered off with it. My husband has to clean out his car, but I think I took the car the day I didn't have the keys, and the next day I took my truck. So, and I've already gone through my truck, and it's not anywhere. Like, it hasn't like fallen down between the seats. Like, I checked all under, it's not there. That can be used to cut a key. You used to? Well, there are some locksmiths. They're just. Oh, what did I just do? Huh. I just bumped something. Everything shrunk down. All right. Okay, that's enough. So I'll see you guys. Check out Autowanderer, as in a car that wanders. Autowanderer tool on Amazon, and they hold on. Put it back in here. I'm going to email them back, but it's Facebook is at Autowanderer tool. So yeah, reach out, check them out on Amazon, see if there's anything you need that they make. I rattled a few of them off earlier on. The sticker's still coming off. I can feel it keeps rebubbling up. That's just, that's something I wouldn't know how to address as a business person. I need a better sticker, like, but they probably use this outer case as a lot for other products, use the same thing, and that's why they put a sticker on. But I think it would look cool if their logo was raised or indented in, and then you have just a sticker for this part, because then you can just write it in that recessed section when the sticker comes off. Just a thought. All right, you guys, thanks for popping in. Thanks for putting up with me. Oh, that can be used to cut a key. Okay, well, I'll just get one. Maybe I'll find the others. I'm going to have to toss my house city and luck. So, all right, you guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for moderating. They're round. Thank you on them. So easy to pick. Oh, what? Okay. I don't have, okay, I can't. It's at work, but I will. Dude, okay. Email me or something, Skills, or DM me, and actually DM me on Instagram, and I'll send it that way. I was gonna say I'll just text you, but I don't care. Whichever way is easiest. I just don't have a whole lot of time for anything lately, but I also don't need my phone blowing up at work, so I guess DM is best. So, all right, okay. This will never end if I don't say bye. So, see you guys.